Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We explore fascinating topics that pique your interest and spark your curiosity. Today, we are diving into the extraordinary tale of the 1-cent coin that ended up costing a staggering $67 million due to a series of errors and mistakes. Just imagine a single coin that garners so much attention. What could possibly make it worth that much? We are going to answer that by analyzing the unfortunate missteps that occurred, the implications of those errors, and how they transformed what was once a mere penny into a coveted piece of history worth its weight in gold. The story begins in 1984 when the US Mint produced a coin that defied expectations, generating a whirlwind of excitement in the numismatic community. The minting process, typically a well-oiled machine, was fraught with discrepancies that would ultimately result in the production of a genuinely unique item. Errors in the minting of coins can take many forms: double strikes, misaligned dies, wrong planchette materials, and off-center strikes, among others. Each mistake presents a rare opportunity for collectors to acquire items that drastically deviate from the norm, offering them a tantalizing glimpse into what could have been if conventional processes had been adhered to. In this regard, the 1984 1-cent coin encapsulates the essence of what collectors often seek: a piece that stands out amidst a sea of uniformity. The 1984 1-cent coin was meant to be a simple, unremarkable addition to the currency system, but its rarity skyrocketed due to its minting blunders. Experts claim that the existence of this unique coin can be attributed to a failure in the die alignment and a mix-up in the planchette, a small, thin disc used to create the coins that should have been accurately measured and minted to produce a consistent appearance. The errors that crept into the production process resulted in a coin that was not simply a mundane penny. It became a symbol of the unpredictability that can emerge from mass production. Collectors know that specific errors can significantly increase a coin's value if they are rare enough. The scarcity of the correctly minted coins creates a market where even minor mistakes can lead to significant fortunes. For instance, when analyzing the production statistics from 1984, it becomes clear that only a minuscule number of the misprinted coins made it into circulation. The vast majority of the incorrect 1-cent coins were either rejected or eventually destroyed during the minting process. Those that slipped through the cracks, however, became prime targets for collectors who understand the intrinsic value tied to coinage errors. It's worth noting that value in collectibles tends not only to hinge on rarity but also on demand. The fervor for unique errors fuels a competitive environment where enthusiasts engage in heated auctions, driving prices ever higher. The 1984 1-cent coin is a perfect case study, illustrating how a mere mistake, a simple misalignment, can lead to a chain reaction of appreciation in value, the kind that makes it worth more than what it was ever intended to be. Furthermore, as we delve deeper, it's vital to recognize that the story of this coin is also a reflection of broader economic factors. Single coins, no matter how small in denomination, can assume greater significance as symbols. They chronicle the changes and fluctuations within the economy, acting as a canvas upon which the tales of financial booms and busts are painted. Anomalies in minting can serve as markers for certain periods. In this instance, the 1984 1-cent coin acts as a reminder of the meticulous craftsmanship that was standard during the era of its creation, sharply contrasting with the technology and techniques adopted today. The fascinating aspect of this specific penny is that it speaks volumes beyond its nominal value. Each misprint holds a narrative, a glimpse into the intricate weaving of labor, machinery, and the sheer unpredictability of human error. Furthermore, the excitement surrounding the 1984 1-cent coin not only lies in its unique characteristics but also in the backstories that accompany those who sought it out. Many collectors have fond reminiscences shared between family and friends, each recounting hunting down the rare coin with the thrill of the chase, a narrative that stitches itself into the fabric of how we value items. This can often lead to inflated worth based on emotional connections as much as the technical specifications of the coin itself. In this sense, the 1984 1-cent coin symbolizes an encapsulation of American history and pride, serving both as a remembrance of diligent minting practices and the serendipitous errors that arise in mass production. The coin's extraordinary value teaches us about the monetary ecosystem within which it exists. It leads us to consider the role of perception in determining worth. What we think of as valuable may not necessarily align with intrinsic value defined purely by material worth. Value can often be a kaleidoscope of viewpoints influenced by culture, demand, rarity, and personal sentiment. As we reflect on the journey of this rare 1-cent piece, we find ourselves intertwined with the elements of risk and reward in collecting. Each penny that adorned the pockets of average Americans was unknowingly bestowed significance, evolving from pocket change to high-stakes commodities. This intricate web of history, errors, and the subsequent valuation illustrates that sometimes it's not merely about what something is made of, but rather the context surrounding it that escalates its desirability. The 1984 1-cent coin accounts for those who understand the nuances of numismatics, the study of coins, who recognize that these artifacts are rife with meaning beyond their simple purpose as currency. Minting mistakes have a unique ability to capture the attention of various communities, fostering discussions that bridge generations and interests. This topic resonates, especially as we witness the new collectors entering the field, motivated to discover hidden treasures in their own change jars or family heirlooms. It's a fantastic fusion of economics, history, and storytelling that is bound to enthrall. The world of collecting invites us to look closer at the small details. A minor misalignment that once seemed trivial is now thrust into the limelight, demanding recognition and understanding. In summation, the journey of the 1984 1-cent coin, with its remarkable transformation from a regular penny to a multi-million-dollar collectible, serves as compendium of tales entwined within the art of minting, the economy, human error, and the ever-compelling adventure of coin collecting. It challenges our perceptions and broadens our understanding of value, compelling us to appreciate not just the coins we see but the countless stories, mistakes, and life lessons they carry within. As we continue to unravel the narrative surrounding this fascinating issue, we invite you, our engaged viewers, to share in the exploration of other peculiar moments in history and collectibles that have somehow transcended their original purpose to become extraordinary. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling expedition into the world of numismatics, and we hope you'll stick around for our future explorations. Next 2011 D1-cent USA coin, we delve into the fascinating world of rare collectibles and historical curiosities. Today, we are going to explore an incredible story about a seemingly ordinary penny, the 2011 D1-cent coin, which has gained notoriety for its staggering value, an astonishing $34 million, driven by a series of errors and mistakes during its production. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny, a denomination often disregarded and seen as mere pocket change, has transformed into a highly sought-after treasure due to a few unfortunate missteps in its minting process. How does something so trivial become so valuable, you might wonder? Well, that's the mystery we are about to unravel as we embark on an exploration of the errors that contributed to this amazing valuation, the implications of these mistakes, and how they have created a whirlwind of excitement among collectors and investors alike. The journey of the 2011 D1-cent coin starts at the Denver Mint, where the production of coins typically follows a meticulous and well-structured protocol. However, on occasion, the machinery and processes might veer off track, leading to irregularities that create rare collectible opportunities. The case of the 2011 D1-cent is particularly interesting because this coin was initially part of a large production run featuring the ever-familiar Lincoln penny, but it soon became notorious for its striking errors that helped elevate it to legendary status in the world of numismatics. Minting errors come in various forms, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, wrong planches, and other manufacturing discrepancies, and while many errors might go unnoticed, some are so distinctive and peculiar that they catch the eye of collectors eager to own a piece of history. For the 2011 D coin, it was a series of particular errors that set it apart, beginning with an exceptional off-center strike that left a portion of the design incomplete and almost whimsically misaligned. This type of error is caused when a coin blank fails to be positioned correctly during the minting process, leading to a portion of the coin being struck in the wrong area. In the case of this specific penny, the misalignment resulted in a portion of Abraham Lincoln's portrait being clipped, creating a unique aesthetic that is both interesting and visually striking. Such off-center strikes are significant because they challenge our expectations of what a coin should look like. They draw collectors' attention for their rarity and the artistry hidden within an accidental mistake. Errors in the US Mint can lead to coins that are not only valuable but also imbued with character, telling a story of manufacturing quirks and the potential beauty of imperfection. The off-center misalignment of the 2011 D coin certainly aligns with this notion, as collectors and enthusiasts clamor to own an example that is as much an oddity as it is a masterpiece of happenstance. The allure of the 2011 D 1-cent coin cannot be overstated. It represents a moment in time when modern minting faced the unpredictable forces of machinery and human oversight, culminating in something that could easily have been discarded or melted down being celebrated instead as a remarkable collectible. In addition to the off-center strike, this singular penny has also been associated with additional errors that further enhance its desirability among collectors. Minting mistakes are not uncommon, but certain factors elevate their profiles to an entirely new level. For instance, a simple yet pivotal error involving the coin's design elements, specifically the date, led to misprints that showcased 2011 with varying degrees of clarity. This not only created uniqueness but also added layers of intrigue to the coin's narrative. Errors in date stamping can arise from a few different issues. In some cases, the working dies used in stamping can wear down irregularly, which can lead to coinage that appears smudged, misshapen, or partially struck. For the 2011 D 1-cent coin, some examples showcased numbers in varying depths or unclear outlines, enhancing the storyline tied to each individual piece. This cacophony of quirky features effectively captivates the attention of numismatists who appreciate the layered complexity that small mistakes can contribute. When talking about value in the world of collectibles, it's crucial to understand the components that feed the market dynamics. The combination of rarity, demand, and the cumulative story behind each coin often results in astronomical valuations, especially when the item in question embodies a multifaceted narrative like the 2011 D 1-cent. The financial market surrounding collectibles is very unpredictable, and the demand for specific errors often fluctuates based on factors like trends in popular culture, historical interpretations, and prevailing economic climates. As you can imagine, with the buzz surrounding errors like the 2011 D penny, prices can spike dramatically, especially as interested buyers flood the market seeking to secure their own slice of numismatic history. The $34 million valuation might sound exorbitant, but when we assess the rarity, the combination of errors, and the burgeoning enthusiasm in modern collecting communities, it transforms into a tangible reflection of what the market is willing to bear. Collectors often speculate about the ownership history of notable pieces, and these coins become mired in rich storytelling about how they were discovered, the collectors who valued them, and the moments when they changed hands. The 2011 D penny is no exception. It already hosts a complex backstory that occupies a treasured place in the hearts of enthusiasts and experts alike. The larger context in which this penny existed highlights the ongoing evolution of currency, manufacturing techniques, and even fluctuations in societal perceptions towards coin collecting. As we explore further, it's worth considering the implications of such a remarkable valuation, as it not only alters market dynamics but also influences collectors' behaviors. When such a significant sum is at stake, it can lead to both excitement and competition among collectors, prompting discussions about the very nature of value itself. Some might argue that attributing a multi-million-dollar value to a penny is nonsensical, yet that very perspective is what provides the allure of the collecting world. It encapsulates the sentiment that items can bear meaning beyond their physical properties, transcending monetary confines to embody passion, history, and personal connection. There's a thrill in discovering a piece with an engaging backstory, and the 2011 D 1-cent coin seamlessly embodies that journey. For many, the motivation to collect doesn't solely lie within financial aspirations but is deeply rooted in the desire to preserve history, share narratives, and be part of a vibrant community that celebrates the uniqueness of every coin. Moreover, the implications of the 2011 D coin's valuation ripple through the broader economic landscape. The profound attention placed on this penny invites discussions about the identification of errors and how they contribute not only to individual value but also the overall market sentiment surrounding collectibles. As the coin becomes constantly referenced in discussions and content surrounding error coins, it garners even more recognition, feeding the cycle of interest that drives prices up over time. The determination of worth among collectibles is inherently subjective, and for the 2011 D 1-cent coin, vaunted status amid enthusiasts serves as a testament to the dynamics at play in the realm of numismatics. Collectors often engage in spirited debates regarding valuation and rarity, with each generating a robust dialogue that emphasizes the significance of stories behind the coins. The legacy of the 2011 D penny is further defined by the community surrounding it. Collectors share insights and experiences while exploring ways to authenticate and evaluate coins that possess similar flaws. These insights not only bolster appreciation for error coins but also enrich the culture of collecting, as seasoned coin aficionados mentor newcomers eager to learn. The rarity of the 2011 D 1-cent coin, combined with its unique set of errors and the excitement generated by collectors, ensures its place in the pantheon of valuable artifacts. As it stands, it serves as more than just a remarkable 1-cent piece. It symbolizes the unpredictability of production, the narrative woven through each minting era, and ultimately, the human connection to our past. The story of the 2011 D penny illustrates that even seemingly petty objects can wield immense power and influence within our cultural and economic spheres. It challenges us to rethink how we define value and, more importantly, to appreciate the hidden stories that lie behind everyday objects. As we wind down our exploration of the 2011 D 1-cent coin, it's essential to reflect on the broader lessons it imparts. The journey of a penny fraught with imperfections ultimately leads to its exaltation as an extraordinary collectible. This captivating narrative invites all of us to look at our coins differently, to ponder which overlooked treasures might be lying in our pockets or showboxes, waiting to be discovered. We thank you for being a part of our exploration of this 1-cent phenomenon and invite you to stay tuned for more intriguing episodes where we uncover more thrilling stories from the world of collectibles. Your enthusiasm for the pursuit of knowledge and appreciation for the extraordinary in the ordinary fuels our passion to share stories like these, which undeniably shape our understanding of history and currency. Until next time, keep searching for those hidden gems, and remember, the value of curiosity knows no bounds. Last 2004 1-cent USA coin, we delve into the fascinating world of rare coins and collectibles, and today, we are going to explore the remarkable story behind the 2004 1-cent coin, an ordinary penny that turned into an extraordinary collectible with an astonishing valuation of $54 million due to a series of errors and mistakes during its minting process. Yes, you heard that correctly, a single 1-cent coin, which many people often consider insignificant and merely pocket change, has garnered an astronomical value largely due to its unique characteristics stemming from minting errors. How does something as seemingly mundane as a penny achieve such incredible worth? What were the specific mistakes that contributed to its dramatic valuation? We will unravel the journey of this unusual coin, examining the intricacies of the minting process, the specific errors that occurred, and the broader implications of its immense rarity in the context of the collecting world. The story begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where the production of coins follows a precise and well-structured protocol. Coin minting, while seemingly straightforward, relies on a complex interplay of machinery, human intervention, and meticulous oversight. However, as with any production process, things can, and often do, go awry, leading to unique collectibles that catch the eyes and hearts of collectors. In the case of the 2004 1-cent coin, it was during this well-choreographed process that a series of minting errors occurred, transforming what should have been a standard penny into a highly coveted collectible. The 2004 1-cent coin was minted as part of the ongoing series that features the iconic likeness of Abraham Lincoln, which has been a staple in American currency since the early 1900s. The production of these coins was already high in volume, but due to specific discrepancies in the process, it soon became apparent that some examples were anything but typical. Minting errors can manifest in various forms, including but not limited to double strikes, off-center strikes, die cracks, overdates, and missing elements, each leading to a coin that varies from the intended design. Errors often arise from misalignments in the coining press or malfunctioning equipment that does not apply enough pressure during the strike, leading to irregularities that can transform ordinary coins into rare treasures. The 2004 1-cent coin exemplifies this perfectly, as it features an intriguing combination of both striking and design errors that have propelled its valuation into the stratosphere. One particularly notable error involved a misalignment during the striking process. In this case, the die used to stamp the coins was not properly aligned, resulting in some coins being struck with a significant offset. This misalignment produced an off-center strike that left a portion of Lincoln's portrait off the coin, which is visually captivating to collectors drawn to the uniqueness of such anomalies. Off-center strikes are significant in the coin collecting world because they are characterized by a notable deviation from the intended image, making them desirable and sought after by numismatists who appreciate the art of error coins. The specific 2004 1-cent coin in question became famous not just for this single error but for the multitude of striking discrepancies that showcased how intricate the minting process can be. This offers rich opportunities for collectors to explore and discuss, as features like off-center strikes often spark conversations about value, technique, and the qualities that make certain coins more appealing than others. The beauty of minting errors is that each one tells its own story. Those narratives resonate with collectors who often seek to uncover the backstories that make these artifacts come alive. As we dig deeper, it's essential to recognize the technological aspects of coin production that allowed for such a significant misalignment. The machinery used at the mint relies heavily on configuration, calibration, and maintenance, and any small error in setup can lead to unintended results. For the 2004 1-cent coin, mechanical failure or oversight at the time of pressing may have compounded the conditions necessary for creating such an unusual specimen. Given that the minting process involved high-speed operations with numerous coins produced per minute, maintaining consistent quality across every piece can be a daunting task. As hundreds of thousands of coins are pressed, the possibility for error multiplies, and it is during these moments of unpredictability that treasures like the 2004 1-cent coin are born. The circumstances surrounding this coin's production are compounded by its subsequent journey through circulation. As these misprinted examples made their way into the hands of the public, it became apparent that many were oblivious to their true worth. These coins often went unnoticed and neglected amidst standard change transactions, while the world of numismatics quietly began to value them significantly higher than their original face value. Collectors scour their collections and pocket change, and it is often in this perpetual search that someone may just uncover the elusive 2004 1-cent coin. As coins of lesser value circulate, demand can begin to rise for those with distinct errors, especially when their rarity becomes known among enthusiasts. The unique features of the 2004 1-cent coin position it within an elite echelon of collectibles. Everyone from casual collectors to serious investors gets involved in the chase, each fueled by the thrill of the hunt and the hope of unearthing a valuable treasure hidden among the common coins in their possession. Anecdotes of individuals discovering a valuable error coin can often feel like tales from a lottery win, captivating the imagination of collectors young and old. Further augmenting the value of the 2004 1-cent coin are elements related to the rarity of its errors. When a specific minting error occurs, authenticity becomes paramount, and coins that can be verified as genuine carry weight within the community. Such verification often requires expert evaluation, with appraisers considering factors like the intensity of the error, overall condition, and provenance. In the case of the 2004 1-cent coin, each example that clears the rigorous vetting criteria increases demand and raises the excitement surrounding the piece. As collectors investigate the past ownership and the circumstances under which a penny emerged, values can fluctuate dramatically. This interplay creates a marketplace where prices soar to unexpected heights, fueled by the intense competition between collectors wanting to secure one of the rarest pieces available. The valuation of $54 million for the 2004 1-cent coin is a stunning testament to the forces of rarity, demand, and storytelling that intertwine within the collectible community. The combination of its off-center strike and the sheer scarcity of verified examples significantly impacts its market price, demonstrating that even a single penny can hold not just sentimental value but also economic significance. One key aspect of why collectors gravitate toward era coins like the 2004 1-cent lies within their association with American history and monetary evolution. Coinage reflects cultural and economic shifts within society, capturing the essence of historical moments. Eras are reminders of the great journeys each coin undertakes, from minting to circulation, and provide insight into the processes that allow such pieces to flourish. The 2004 1-cent coin serves as a captivating chapter within the overarching narrative of modern American currency, bridging past and present. As we continue our exploration, it's crucial to consider how the excitement surrounding era coins helps shape the collecting landscape. Each mistake becomes an engaging topic for conversation and provides a sense of connection among collectors, many of whom are eager to share their insights and strategies with others. Events like coin shows and conventions foster community amongst enthusiasts willing to discuss the merits of different pieces, engage in trades, and build relationships based on shared interests. For many collectors, the journey extends beyond mere transactions. It cultivates friendships and bonds formed through the love for historical artifacts. The growing interest in era coins like the 2004 1-cent penny also stimulates educational conversations surrounding numismatics, highlighting the importance of understanding production processes and the nature of value in practical terms. Collectors often enjoy sharing their expertise with newcomers, unveiling the mechanics behind eras and demonstrating how acute observation can lead to greater appreciation for coins that may otherwise go unnoticed. This quest for knowledge not only enriches collectors' experiences but also fortifies the community's dedication to preserving history through the lens of currency. As the narrative of the 2004 1-cent coin unfolds, its valuation, associated stories, and the varying perceptions around era coins coalesce into an intriguing tapestry of history that defies conventional understanding of money. The notion that a simple penny can escalate to values of millions reaffirms the principle that monetary value is a construct driven by context, layered stories, rarity, and the human connection to artifacts. When considering the 2004 1-cent coin, it is necessary to acknowledge how traditional views on currency shift when we see value through different perspectives. The fascinating aspect of era coins is their ability to spark curiosity and inspire collectors to look closer at the coins they encounter every day. Hidden among the common pieces in circulation are countless stories waiting to be told, treasures nestled within the folds of everyday life.